Bettina Show. Welcome. This is the Love Valentine's version. We're having a nice time looking at all the fabulous guests that are calling in. Thank you for joining us. Conrad, Amelia, Brian, Frank, Rod Schaefer, hi, Harvey, Jordan from LA. Thank you for looking. So I'm really glad to see that a lot of the people I know are getting on here, and I'm sure we'll see more as the show goes along. Thanks for joining us. It's really fun to have you. The B Bettina Show is dedicated to health.
Voice on your phone is they can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, lower down
It's-
your voice.
It's dedicated to fashion, art, interior design, floral design, and everything in between. And today I have a fantastic guest. Her name is Inez. And how do you say your last name?
It's Acevedo.
Acevedo. So
Yeah.
beautiful. I should master that one. It's beautiful. And she's a very good designer who is really inspired by so many great things. She's from Puerto Rico, and I met her maybe under a year ago, right? And she actually is somebody who I'm doing product development for of her garments. She's been doing clothing design for many years in her spare time. Besides being a professional position, she actually has a passion for fashion, which I love to meet anybody who loves clothes. And I think when I met you, you said that your mother is a tailor.
Yes, my mom started making her own clothes when she was 13. Developed into.
So she's a real designer.
She is.
From the bottom up.
Yes, from debutante dresses to wedding dresses and things like that. And I would design for her. And I would design some things, and people would go to our house and sometimes choose my designs so she could make
That's
them.
so nice. So
yeah.
she had your styles
she's a
there,
master.
and you promoted you as a kid, and you
Right.
got to sell to customers through your mom's business. That's so neat. That's so special because really she's fostering your talent.
Exactly.
You know, everybody should hopefully have somebody who cheerleads for them. You know, when they're a kid, somebody sees budding talent. Okay, so in Costa Rica, what was it like?
Puerto Rico.
I'm sorry, Puerto Rico. Get that right. Puerto Rico. What was it like growing up?
It was good. It was awesome.
What a beach wear, right?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I always tend to go to the resort line more than anything else because I grew up in the coastal region, like Caribbean. So
You're a
it's much
resort
more-
queen. You know it.
Yeah.
You grew up with it.
Yeah, so it's more of my style, even though
And she has her styles today that we're going to look at. They're casual, her casual wear, and it's actually very lightweight, comfortable cottons, natural fabrics, and not all of it, but you know, it's really cruise, I think, and vacation wear, lounge wear, and vacation wear. We also have a lot of spring, summer colors, which is great because spring's coming soon. Even though we can't believe it because it's cold out, we all have scarves on still. Still, it's going to be happening just in a moment's notice. It'll be there. We'll have our spring. So, and also Valentine's, time of love, and she has flowers in her collection.
Flowers.
So
I did have a coat on because it's so cold.
She had a fur coat on when she walked in, and I had a pink gator on my neck. So you know that tells you we're actually warm. We were dressing warm today because it's 35 degrees tonight. Anyway, here in Las Vegas, we have a very giant summer, though. This is our longest season. We really have what we call in the garment industry, there's 5 seasons a year. We have first summer and second summer. And then some regions in the world have first fall, second fall, and then winter and cruise. And we just really have mostly summer. And so our vacation wear and cruise wear, what we call cruise season type clothing, very, very important. And she's involved with that. She's in the headspace of all of that. So I know that Inez, when she starts to produce garments, they're going to be used and wanted here quite a bit.
Thank you.
So yeah. So let's see.
And these are some kind of the
You want to start with the details? Her details are so amazing. This style here, it has an open area in this side. It has a lace up with leather and grommets. The back's just plain. It's very comfy, It's
It's
got
fun.
a slit. Yeah, it's fun.
It's a fun dress.
And this is the kind of thing you would just wear all summer.
Exactly.
You know, it's really fun and comfortable. You'd go anywhere in this, and you could probably dress it up for a party or wear it to the grocery store. I mean, and it's really great. Just great, you know.
Sandals.
Sandals. Get your sun hat out. Go to the beach. Wear your bathing suit underneath.
That's always I aim to do something like that. Like, so you can wear it with or without the bathing suit.
Cover up, kind of ish. Right. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And I love Inez's details, her attention to detail, as you'll see more and more when we look at the next styles. Let's see the one you got on.
The one that I'm wearing.
Okay. Yeah, this is a two-piece. It's a two-piece. Yeah, go ahead and turn around. It's got a two-piece. This has, I don't know, Maria can't do a close-up, but later on we're going to be working on the show and adding some photos. And I believe we have close-ups of this item. She has beading, pink beading that's sewn on these areas all around the skirt in the front. It's adorable.
So
it just
comfortable,
brings,
too.
you know, some fresh like take on a kind of a summer outfit with a little bling, just enough to go, oh, look at that, you know? It's really sort of
It's the accessories and that's it.
yeah, just wear your accessories and go, and your skirt already has a little bling on it. I like the orange edge. I like that it's a two-piece, and the bottom part skirt is actually on the hip. It's a low,
Exactly.
it sits on the hip, which is always nice. That is a great look. It's
you can
still,
wear just the top with white jeans if you like or something.
yeah, even though high-waisted pants are supposedly in, I actually still think right on the hip is just so comfortable and nice looking.
Especially with skirts.
Yeah, with skirts, exactly. It has a fresher feel than a high waist. I mean, that would be for fall clothing. I don't know, but let's see. So this is a woven. It does not stretch, but the style could be made in a stretch as well.
Ways. I always aim to have some pieces that are one of a kind. I don't like mass production. I like to be unique. I like the person to feel this is mine. That's it. And in the past, what I had done, basically for my friends, because most of them were sold to them. But it was just like that. It was one of a kind. And
well, I
that
think
to me is
I think.
wonderful.
Pardon me. I love your shoes, by the way. You guys can't see those, but oh, they're gorgeous. Anyway, Valentine's. Yeah, one of a kind garments I think are so neat for special occasions, especially because nobody's going to show up wearing what you have on, and if something is very special and high end and perfectly made, couture level. Definitely one of a kind is really great. Hopefully your garments will translate into some higher end garments that will be that special, and that you will be able to sell them to people who can appreciate and would want to own one of a kind garments.
Of course.
Right. Yeah. The other one, the next one, I guess, we would say is this little puppy. It's adorable. And let me just get out of the way. It's cute. It's got some great style. It's got a little zipper. Oh, actually, wait. That's just a detail. Pardon me. It's a tie detail, and it ties in the back. Is it going to close in the back, or does it have shorts underneath, or will you wear shorts or pants, right? Or a skirt? I love the angles. It has some great shape, and the detail with the tassels is so very Inez. Very Inez. She always has the details that just are very, very fresh and surprising. Yeah. As you'll see more of them.
Tassels. I can't. I have to make them.
You make your own tassels? Oh gosh, she makes them by hand. That's awesome. And that's patience too. But she has some other styles. You'll see some details that are really great for her day wear. So that's this little guy. What's this one? Would you say?
Actually, I wanted to let you know that one is reversible.
Oh, it's reversible. I love that feature on clothes. So that's kind of it's sort of a taupe. It's a solid taupe on the back. So that's something she also mentioned to me as when we met, and I happen to love the concept. She makes a lot of her clothes reversible because when people travel, they want to look new. every day, but they don't want to bring very many clothes. So that way, you've got your beige top, you've got a yellow, print top, and these other ones. So a couple others she has, we'll see later. They're all sort of reversible, and they're really neat. So, yeah. Let's see. When you first moved to Las Vegas, how long ago was that?
Oh, it's been like 10 years.
You've been here 10 years?
10 years.
That's good. Oh, you got 2 minutes. You know what? I wanted to thank you for the first look at these great things. And I love this one, looks so Valentine's. It goes with our backdrop perfectly. Yeah. And I wanted to say thank you for watching and thanks for tuning in. I see Tony, Mark, Matt, Peggy, Dana. Thank you all for watching. And Gerard and Charlene, thanks for looking in and watching us today. We're going to have more of Inez's fashion in just a moment. Thanks for coming to socialmediashows.com and the Bettina Show. Thank you very much.
Social media shows
is about branding, opportunity,
and outreach.
We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community
and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family. Hey, we're back. Thanks for coming back to the Bettina Show. I want to thank Charlotte and Todd and Rachel, Christina, Bambi, all these great people who have looked in and watching us right now. Thank you very much. It's so much fun. We're talking about spring fashion and a great new designer in Las Vegas, Inez, and her wonderful new collection that she's going to be getting out. It's the budding beginning, but everybody has to start somewhere. And let's see, I wanted to let you all know that Inez has one of her designs on right now. Let's see, the strap through the back. This is a reversible garment. This is a beautiful, bright, like a canary yellow on one side, and for some reason the green screen that we use, it wasn't showing, it would disappear. So she put it on the white side and she put it on, and it's great. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It has leather at the neck behind this lace, And it's a really neat piece to travel with. Isn't that the intention? And where did you get your inspiration for this piece? Oh, and the back has a tie at the waist and the back. Yeah, it's really comfy.
I like one pieces. I really do. I think it's very classy and very elegant.
Jumpsuits.
Yes, yes. So I think that was
It's
my
like
inspiration.
very easy dressing.
Easy.
You could just get up and go.
And what you said about traveling, if you take this with you for traveling, it would be 2 days basically.
Right,
You can wear it.
because you got a yellow outfit and you have a white outfit for evening or whatever. You could make it look completely different. It's I don't know. Did you say that you wore this at the car show or something, or at the races?
No, I wore it to a luncheon.
Oh, you
Oh
did?
yes, and it's all over
And
social media.
And
so
people liked it.
Yes,
People liked it. That's great. Which side did you wear, the white or the yellow?
the yellow.
Oh, God.
The yellow. It looked amazing.
I like
And
canary yellow. I have a couple shirts in canary yellow right now. I love canary yellow. That's
in pictures, it looks amazing too because it just stands out. It's like it's beautiful. Beautiful.
right. I know, and red is a color that we have that's in style right now, for instance. But yellow, yeah, thank you. But yellow, it's a style that stands out just as much as red does, but in another feeling, another way. So yeah, we always want to have pops of color in our wardrobe. I like color. I got kind of burned out on black after a certain point, and I'll always have a black dress, but I like color as well, and I always try to add some color in there somewhere.
During the day.
Yeah, during the day. You know what I'm
yellow is the color of sunshine, so
it is.
Like
it is, and who isn't freshened up and happier when they see sunshine coming in their window? That depression in Alaska is really a real thing, I guess. I have a friend who just told me her story. She only lived there 1 year, and her husband got a chance to move out, and she said, "Let's go." And she was so depressed from that no sun she was explaining for days. Yeah, like they got 1 hour of sun a day or something like crazy like that. It was just bizarre to be in nighttime all the time. So yeah, yellow is very important.
color to add to your
It
wardrobe.
is, and white is too. I think white clothes this year and the flesh color, the light pinks and like skin colored are kind of taupe or skin colored tones are really the big thing now. I think it's just like a romantic look. It makes people feel relaxed. And I just think of a certain time because I think in the 40s they were really into the flesh tones back then too. There were certain eras, that they wore a lot of it. So I love it, and I can't wait to see what other colors you pick to put this one in. And do you want to talk about
orange too? So
you have a lot of orange. Is it a bright orange, or are you going to do bright orange?
Kind of like the orange that was in the flowers of the previous outfit.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like that kind of.
Very pretty. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Do you want to talk about the next one?
The next one. This one is so
I hope
simple, but yet like
I would
dressy at the same
We're not
time.
going to turn it completely because it's got a tie up, but it's stretchy.
It is.
And this is comfy. This fabric is so neat. This makes everybody look slender, this fabric. I love it.
And again, you can wear it after the beach. It's like you just take your bathing suit off
your
and
bikini
you
line, or
continue
you have
recording.
a suit that goes this way. Yeah, this is a great item. And also, just so you know, the details, I know that this is tied up right here, but the tie in the back has beads because Inez goes for the little details. And I think, it's really important. A lot of fashion today is just so basic, and it doesn't have the tiny little something that makes it special, So I like the beads, and maybe, even to put more beads coming down or something, I don't know, but it's really cool. And the length, it looks like mid-calf.
It is. It
right.
is. Yeah.
And it looks really good for summer or fall. It could be a fall something too. You could wear it over a shirt too in fall. It's a great dress. And timeless.
No. I know, you can wear that 5 years from now. It's like it's not out of style. It's just a simple halter dress. It's perfect.
Right. Classic. Okay, and then this one.
And that one. Oh, that's so sweet.
Get out of the
I
way.
find it sweet. It's just, it's velvety, but it's stretched velvet. right?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a stretch suede, I think.
Suede,
Yeah, the
yes.
suede feel, and it has lace at the top. It
Exactly.
has a little braided back, and then I know we had to put it on this but the tie
Because it's
back,
extra small.
the tie in the back, yeah, it's a little tiny. This is so cute. She has the flowers hanging from the ties in the back. It's really great.
Yeah.
And that's a theme that you could do throughout a whole collection. Like a whole group could be expanded on this one with flowers hanging from different areas or in different details of the garment. Just like this one could have a whole collection.
This one
A
will
bathing
be,
suit, a top,
yes.
you know, a dress. It could all be with the nice turtle, the halter, or the choker at the neck. Because really, I think that the focal point on this garment is the choker, besides the draping, you know. And this one,
I think I would.
same thing, lots of colors. I mean, it could be in classic black, classic white kind of thing.
It's in the making.
Right.
Yes. But as I said, I would rather make the ones that I know are wanted than make, it's like quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity. That does make sense. That's one way to do business, definitely. I mean, there's so many different ways of approaching everything in the garment industry. I mean, as I noticed over the years of being in the garment business, some people would like to cut all their collection into hundreds of pieces of this and this and this, and then they just sell, and then if they had things left over, then they had to suffer the consequences of having to sell it as a second, or maybe just losing all the money completely or something. But I think that there is something to be said for when you get an order, you make it.
Exactly.
And it may take it is more artistic and organic in a way. You're not wasteful then, you know, really there's a lot of waste in America, and it may take a little more time to get that garment because there might have to be a couple of weeks of lead time at least to get it. But if you send your measurements and you have something made, cut to order, it doesn't get any better than that, you know.
This fits you exactly the way it's supposed to fit you.
Right. And if you send your measurements in, actually, the chances of you needing an alteration are not much, possibly for a strap fit or something like that, but no major body parts. So, you know, there's good things about that. Plus, I'm sure that you're going to go along with the season, mostly summer things, you think? Or
Yes.
I saw her in a really great winter jacket recently in a great photo. I mean, she loves, you know, fashion all the way around.
I do love styling as well. It's like not only making the designs and everything, but the styling, the whole outfit. I really enjoy that. So, and I would love to continue to fall, winter as well. But I do know that my forte is
summer,
related to
right, cocktail
to
in
the
summer
beach
and loungewear, comfy and really elegant. Obviously, I mean, actually, that neck is so pretty to me. I just can't wait to see people wearing that because it has a lattice lace. It's kind of a trim, but then we backed it with we sandwiched in between a piece of leather, so it's nice and strong and, you know, it would hold up. But I don't know, Inez has a lot of good ideas, and I don't say that just about anybody, because I've met a lot of people who did product development and wanted product development from me, and you know, they may not have the creative ideas, but she has a lot of creative ideas, and I'm very excited to see what happens in the near future or in the far off future. Say, what movies do you like right now? Have you been going out to the movies much?
I haven't gone to the movies in a while.
I saw Aquaman with JC. That was really fun.
Well, just because of the actor, it's not.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. He liked the stepbrother, or the blonde one, but I like Aquaman for real too. Yeah. Oh yeah. He was my type of guy. I love that long hair, blue eyes, and then you have a whole house full of men at your house.
I do.
She's got 3 boys and a hubby.
I do.
I had
and
2
a dog. He's a male.
Is he male too? Oh man, it's an all testosterone filled house.
Yes.
I had that for 2 years, 25 years. I had 2 boys and a husband, so I know how that is. It's nice. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to every kind of a household, but when you have it all one sex, it's kind of in a way easier, because things are sort of going along one direction. I mean, the women, we kind of have to, but you know, in a way, we don't have the luxury or the fun of having a girl, but you know, you just go along, and you have to have your girl time other ways. Like this is the girl time. I mean, we've got roses behind us, for God's sakes. This is
Love them.
romance. I know, we should like take a nap in these roses. It's just so pretty, so neat. What would you say your future sounds like for next summer? I mean, do you think you're going to do any bathing suits?
I would love to do that.
Because this could be a good bathing suit too.
With your help, I would do
I will help her with that. That's what I do: bathing suits, cocktail gowns, and anything in between. But the loungewear is really special. It's very important. I think that most people would like to live in clothes like this all the time in their home. This is their, you know, what they put on in the summer.
Exactly. And that's what I would focus on. I like the bathing suits, but I would love to have the cover-ups first.
Cover-ups that go with your loungewear,
yes.
Right, and then go farther from that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think a lot of her styles could be translated into a bathing suit, a top, a gown. You know, everything from the concept just keeps going, and that's a collection.
Exactly.
You know, once you have 4 or 5 styles that kind of go together, and then another theme, that's a collection. So eventually, collections down the road. It's a big investment, but if you just go progressing, you know, it's still a way to do business and to get into it. Let's see, other than color, what kind of colors do you think are going to be going in the near future? I mean, do you have any special colors coming right now?
I like the pinks, like
yes. Like fuchsia?
Yes.
Yeah, they're showing that pops of that at the Globe. We did the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Award last week on my show. We were critiquing it, and I noticed pops of fuchsia, like Schiaparelli pink, you know, fuchsia. But also the lilac, like, you know, Lady Gaga's dress with the big.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that one? Yeah, both JC and I both reviewed that dress. We love that dress. The lilac, and, you know, I guess there's always going to be the flesh tones right now. Doing a lot of that.
We always have black and we always have white.
Yeah, we always have black and always have white. Exactly. I think those are standard now. You know, and there's people who maybe I wanted to say something for the plus size women who like to wear just black because they think it makes them look thinner. Well, guess what? There's hope. There's not always going to be black in the near future. There's going to be more color. So you're going to see there's going to be ways to wear color that you don't look heavy and it's camouflages you, and it's like creating an illusion with color and fabric put together. Kind of like my favorite designer, one of them is Mary Katranzu, and her prints. She could do such magic with those prints that it can make people's complete shape change and look different. I did a whole thing about her, Mary Katranzu, fantastic. And I'm inspired by your blue one that had the geometrics. That's very Katranzu. She has sort of a lot of that going on, and among other things. But are we almost done? What do you think? Okay, I wanted to thank all the wonderful people who are calling in. Ooh, Rachel, Todd, more people. We had 1,000 viewers. Oh, hi, Brian. Hey, dude, my buddy in Oklahoma. Paul, John, Wendy, thank you for watching. We actually are just thrilled to have you all watching and being part of our show. The Be Bettina Show is here for you. We're going to talk about fashion and art and anything in between. And entertainment too. Food, anything. Yeah.
Suggest.
Right. So happy Valentine's Day if we don't get to say it later. And we hope that all of you are embracing this season of love with flowers and hearts and whatever else that you can generate in your brain and in your life to have happiness with love. Because of course that is the number one best thing they say, at least in the Bible. It says nothing is above love, and I believe it's true. Love. So goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming. We'll see you on the Be Bettina Show next time, or later on the Frenemies. Deezy and his Frenemies, silly fun show, and all the other